Hey and welcome again. Today, we'll tell you a story about an elephant who chases vehicles on the road, but what happened next was shocking for everyone. If you're new to this channel, subscribe to this channel and check the playlist to watch more real stories. It is not uncommon for wild elephants to come into conflict with humans and their activities, including vehicles on the road. Elephants are intelligent and adaptable animals, but they are also powerful and can be dangerous if they feel threatened or provoked. There are various reasons why elephants may pose a threat to vehicles on the road. For example, elephants may be attracted to the food or other resources that vehicles carry, or they may be frightened by the noise and movement of the vehicles. In some cases, elephants may feel threatened by the presence of vehicles and may charge or attack in self-defense. The frequency with which elephants pose a threat to vehicles on the road can vary depending on the elephant's location and population density. The risk of conflict may be higher in areas with a high elephant population and a large number of vehicles on the road. It is important to stay alert and avoid driving too close to the animals to reduce the risk of conflict with elephants on the road. If you encounter an elephant while driving, it is important to stay calm and follow the tips provided earlier in this conversation to avoid any potential conflicts. It was a hot and humid day in the small town of Katharagama, located in the southern part of Sri Lanka. The roads were busy with vehicles of all kinds, from cars and buses to motorbikes and rickshaws. As the day wore on, a large herd of wild elephants made their way down from the nearby hills and into the town. The elephants had been known to visit the town from time to time, but they usually stayed on the outskirts and didn't cause any trouble. This time, however, things were different. One of the elephants, a massive male with tusks as long as a man's arm, became agitated as it approached the town center. It started chasing after vehicles, trumpeting loudly and causing chaos on the roads. Drivers panicked as the elephant charged towards their vehicles, honking their horns and trying to escape. Some managed to get away, but others were not so lucky. The elephant smashed into the side of a bus, sending it careening off the road and into a ditch. The townspeople were terrified, unsure of what to do to stop the rampaging elephant. They called for help, and soon a team of wildlife officials arrived on the scene. Using tranquilizer darts and a calm demeanor, the officials could subdue the elephant and lead it back into the hills. But what happened next was surprising for everyone. As time went on, they realized that the elephant was not aggressive and was simply looking for a meal. They began to leave out scraps of food for it, hoping to keep it from chasing vehicles. One day, a tour bus was passing through the village and the elephant gave chase. The driver, panicked by the sight of the large animal rushing towards them, but the elephant was too quick and managed to catch up to the bus, its trunk reaching out for the scraps of food that the tourists had left behind. The villagers watched in amazement as the elephant chased the bus down the road, its trunk extended as it searched for food. Eventually, the elephant grew tired and fell back, satisfied with the meal it had received. From that day on, the villagers had a new appreciation for the wild elephant and made sure to leave out enough food to keep it from chasing vehicles. The wild elephants were no longer a threat to the townspeople or their vehicles. Instead, they were a source of pride and a symbol of hope for the future. And the townspeople lived happily ever after, knowing the elephants usually come on the road for the sake of food. Elephants are intelligent and adaptable animals, but they are also powerful and can be dangerous if they feel threatened or provoked. If you encounter a wild elephant while driving, it is important to stay calm and not panic. Here are some tips for what to do if a wild elephant is chasing your vehicle. Try to drive away slowly and calmly. If the elephant is chasing your vehicle, do not try to outrun it or accelerate quickly. Instead, try to drive away slowly and calmly, using your vehicle as a buffer between you and the elephant. Avoid making any sudden movements or honking your horn. Elephants may be startled by loud noises or sudden movements, which could provoke them to become more aggressive. Avoid driving too close to the elephant. If the elephant is blocking the road, try to give it plenty of space and avoid driving too close to it. And you can offer him some food as well. Use your headlights to try and deter the elephant. If the elephant is chasing your vehicle at night, try turning on your headlights to try and deter it. If the elephant becomes too aggressive, stop the vehicle and seek shelter. If the elephant continues to chase your vehicle and becomes too aggressive, it may be necessary to stop the vehicle and seek shelter in a safe location until the elephant moves on. It is important to remember that wild elephants are wild animals and can be unpredictable. If you encounter a wild elephant while driving, it is important to stay calm and use caution to avoid any potential conflicts. Now leave comments below if you've encountered such incidents and how you handled them. We'd like to hear your stories if you want to tell them in the comments section below. In the comments section, we encourage you to share their stories about elephants chasing vehicles. Sharing these experiences can help increase awareness about the potential conflicts that can arise between humans and wild elephants and provide an opportunity for others to learn from these experiences. If you have a story about an elephant chasing a vehicle, please share it in the comments section. It is important to remember to respect the privacy and safety of all individuals involved in the incident and to refrain from sharing any personal or identifying information. If you like today's video, please hit the like button and share this story with others. Also, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified when the next story goes live.